Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel, wherever you're joining me from in the world today. It is a pleasure to have you here. First time viewers, my name is Kathy. I'm an intuitive holistic health coach, a wellness mentor, an intuitive spiritual messenger and guide. Now, coming in today, these messages from my beautiful Archangel power deck. First time viewers, new subscribers, if you love the cards, these are the ones that I'm reading from. But these could actually be three separate messages. It's been a very interesting week. We've had a big week of messages. There's been a lot of action, sudden changes, swift movement, communication, all kinds of things. And that is also reflected in some of these messages as well. But the first one out today is Five of Raphael. Now, if I was reading the traditional tarot, this would be the Five of Cups. So emotions, watery energy. They're just feeling helpless or feeling hopeless in a situation. And again, beautiful souls, Raphael is the archangel of healing. So hence why we've got all of the green. Many of you that have been with me a while, you know how much I love green. I have green everywhere in my house. But green is a very healing color. Some of you, and they're just saying heart chakra. Some of you may have had, they're just saying a hit to the heart. Maybe that's been this week. Five of Raphael, this could have been over the last 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, especially. For some of you, maybe 5 years. But I'm feeling more recently because we've had such big messages in the last few days. And we've got this beautiful divine feminine. She's got her back to Archangel Raphael. She's in this like old Federation type home. And obviously, fellas, take it as it resonates. This could be masculine or feminine. But we've got all these gifts on the ground, on the floor, right, that she can't see, that are like opened, right? They've got the paper, the tissue paper and everything out. But over here, beautiful souls, we've got another gift over here, right? So again, take it as it resonates, but something has obviously gone on. The message on the card says everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness, searching for the silver lining. So some of you right now may have been going through or have just gone through some kind of situation where it's made you feel regretful. There may have been words spoken because we have Archangel Michael coming in here as well. I'll get to that in a second. But again, this regret, this guilt, this sadness perhaps, they're just saying rejection for some of you. Now, this could be in personal relationships, this could be in work environments, this could be with significant others, this could be in friendships. Take it as it resonates. For some of you, this may be past regrets because we are in Scorpio season. And as I said, a lot of this emotional energy, right? Scorpio is the, God, Pluto is the god of the underworld, right? Stirring up all of the darkness on the planet right now, but also stirring up any of the darkness or places and spaces within us that we have not truly healed or moved on from, that are still causing potentially these feelings of regret and sadness and sorrow and remorse, etc. Your clarifier to this, Archangel Michael, the Ace of Michael, this would be the Ace of Swords. So again, communication, things around the throat chakra, words that are being spoken. Now, he's standing on a mountaintop, right? So this to me is obviously victory because it is the Ace of Swords. And he's got his sword in the air, right? He's climbed this obviously perilous mountain. We've got snow down here below. It's all very rocky. So some of you may have been through some rocky ground, rocky experiences. You felt as though you've been climbing a mountain potentially in this last season, or a certain situation may have felt this way to you. But there is victory, beautiful souls, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So for some of you, there could have been miscommunication over this past period of time, 5 weeks, 5 months. I feel like recently, not years ago. Some of you may have regrets over things that happened years ago. I mean, this divine feminine, she's standing in this house all by herself. But again, beautiful souls, take that as it resonates. And your final third card that came out, and this has been very much the theme of this week, is Three of Gabrielle. So this would be the Three of Wands. So, and they're just showing me the Three of Wands card right now with, it was a masculine energy and he had his back towards us, with the three wands looking out. So the ships are coming in, beautiful souls. Very soon, you're going to start to see your ships come in. This could be around shifts and changes in work environments. This could be new jobs appearing, or you applying for new roles and suddenly someone picks up the resume and says, we need you to come in for an interview. This could be also travel. Travel has come up virtually in every single reading this week. Now this is by boat, and I'm sure at the beginning of the week we started it the same way. This could be international travel. This could be travel across water is what I'm trying to say here. This could also be about your ships coming in. Prosperity, new jobs, new relationships, whatever that is for you. Because this divine feminine, she's got her bags packed. She's waiting to board this beautiful big ship. And the little message on the card says, prosperity arising from wise planning. Now, we've talked about logical and practical approaches during the week. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. And again, so Archangel Gabrielle is all about communication, beautiful souls. So heavy on the communication in this card, but different messages possibly for one or some of you. Five of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. You may be currently focused on a loss, but when this card is drawn, there is something positive waiting for you. Right, going through the turmoil, climbing the mountain, and now we're waiting for the ships to come in. There is something positive coming in for a group of you out there very, very shortly. Could be over the next 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months especially. Things may not have turned out the way that you expected, but now is the time to trust that the universe has something better in store for you. Regret simply does not serve you now. This is a very clear message for one or some of you watching me right now. Embrace the changes as the guiding hand of your angels is sending you in a new direction with your long-term happiness in mind. Now, it's very interesting that in between these two cards, we have Michael on the top of the mountain, the sword energy, climbing, has overcome these challenges, beautiful souls. And, when you come from a great height, we've talked about shifting perspectives, coming in from a higher view, right, this week as well. Practical, they're just giving me the word methodical approaches to things, removing the emotion out of things and just looking at the cold, hard facts of situations or people around you at this time. So that is also a message for you as well. Tenderness towards yourself and others. They're just saying beating yourself up. Some of you may still be beating yourself up about things that happened in the past or over a certain turn of events or a situation that may have happened to you recently or over these past 5 weeks, 5 months, right? But there's something beautiful to look forward to. A change in focus. The wisdom to reach out to loved ones. Some of you may have had, they're just saying quarrels. Now that's a very old word. I don't think I've ever used that. Quarrels or miscommunication or heated communication. I mean, it's been a very intense week this week, obviously, collectively, globally, etc. So some of you may have been picking up on that energy, or you may be seeing this playing in situations, playing up in situations or turning up in situations around you. But for some of you, this is very close to your heart, right? So calling in Raphael right now, if you need heart healing, if you need healing in situations that have involved other people, particularly those that are close to you in some way, shape, or form. And Archangel Michael, beautiful Archangel Michael, I mean, he is just one of my most favorite angels. He's with me pretty much all the time, calling him in constantly to clear things, delete things, complete things, remove things. But again, clearing up communication. Some of you may need to take a higher perspective on a challenging situation. They're just giving me the word icy. Some of these situations or communication around you may have been icy or frozen, they're just saying as well. Maybe there hasn't been communication for quite some time with some of you, if this is loved ones or family or friends. You've come up with a wonderful new idea. So here's the other meaning to this card. Insight that had previously eluded you now shines upon a situation or problem. Seeing things from a higher perspective, removing the emotion, beautiful souls, and going higher. Some of you, that is the answer. That is the little piece of the puzzle that needs to be applied at this time. Now the way forward is clear to you and you can move, oh my goodness, full steam ahead. There is an opportunity here to do things in an entirely new way. Give attention to the details in your plan of action. This has been coming up pretty much in every single message I've delivered this week about logical, practical approaches to things, paying attention to details, looking at fine print in paperwork and contracts and things like that. There could be a bumpy start, but don't let that deter you from continuing to move forward. And having this card at the end is a confirmation for one or some of you out there about your ships coming in, you're going in the right direction. They're just saying, fear not, no matter what the situation may look like around you right now, beautiful souls. Some of you may be just starting to climb to the mountaintop to get that new perspective. So some of you they're just saying in between right now. Clearing up any communication problems with others. So heavily for a group of you out there that I am picking up on this day, don't allow misunderstandings to fester. Get to the truth of the matter. So calling in Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael at this time, if there has been some kind of, they're just saying rift, or some kind of, there could have been emotional outbursts, or something to do with communication, particularly related to matters of the heart or people closest to you. Being honest with yourself and looking for the silver lining. Don't give up. Don't give up, beautiful souls. Maybe this is why they've been asking me to do 3 card spreads this week and not 2. Because some of you have needed this additional piece to the puzzle, this last piece to the storyline. So 3 of Gabrielle, beautiful souls, the 3 of Wands, for those of you that are, used to the traditional tarot. You have made some good choices. Now, for some of you, you may be here. For others of you, you may be here. And for others of you, you may be on this one right now. So there is a group of you out there. It's, as I keep saying, it's like a progression along the storyline. But this is the end result. This is the end goal. Your ships are now coming in. As you wait for it to dock, it is an excellent time to consider your next steps. And what was Archangel Michael just saying? Long-term planning is a good idea. Now, this is for those of you who have been putting pen to paper, they're just saying, writing out business plans or, projecting what's going to be happening or what you want to happen in the next 3 months, 6 months, etc. So putting it down on paper and logically planning out how you're going to get to that next stage. What is your new adventure? For many of you, this is the new coming in. And again, over the next 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, shifting energies. We're closing out a lot of these old cycles. What actions are required in order to make that endeavor a reality? What did I just say? Planning things out strategically. I would be writing it out on paper as well. Reviewing your options while you keep your enthusiasm high. So for those of you that are here, beautiful souls, some of you may need to just go higher, shifting your perspective at this time, working with Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael. For others of you, you've been through these 2 stages and now you're up to here. Now you're waiting. You've sown the seeds, you're doing the work, you've done the plan, you've put out your manifestations, etc. And now you're waiting for the ships to come in. The work you've done so far will yield fantastic results. So there's no need to worry. Somebody needs to hear that message. The work you've done will yield fantastic results. Doesn't say good, doesn't say average. So there's no need to worry. If it takes a little while for you to get a return on your financial or energetic investment, just have patience. And again, maybe this is why Michael is in the middle. You feel as though you've been climbing these mountains forever and ever and ever. And when am I ever going to get to the top? When am I ever going to reach the peak so that I can actually see and bring in all of these beautiful manifestations, these goals and dreams and desires that I've had so heavy on my heart or on my vision board for such a long period of time? Self-confidence, again, sacral chakra. I've talked about this so much this week. Those of you or some of you that know you may need to be working with not only Archangel Gabriel, but also working on clearing out and cleansing and strengthening your sacral chakra. These are your power centers. These are related to confidence, security, and all of those things. Optimism, staying optimistic, an expected happy outcome. Beautiful souls. This is literally a storyline from start to finish for one or some of you out there. Drop it down in the comments, hit me up. Which one of these cards resonates with you the most? Where do you think you are in that storyline? And of course, for those of you that are still around, still hanging around, thank you so much. I'm about to do you a last and final little clarifier, a little angel number drawing from my little card deck. These are really super cute. Not a lot of cards in them, but they've been spot on so far this week. Not really wanting to talk to me today, so not sure what's going on there. 1616, willpower. Things may feel out of sync. Oh my goodness me, I cannot make this up. Things may feel out of sync and not within your control right now. The whisper of the divine is asking that you remember that you are being supported and that your will is your superpower. Determination is key right now. Affirmation, I call on my strength and willpower, and I'm going to say Archangel Michael here as well, to take the lead. I accept and listen to the support of the divine within me. Beautiful souls, 1616. For those of you that want further clarification, some of you may start to see this number. Hit me up in the comments if this is you. Beautiful souls, go have the most beautiful, blessed, abundant, happy day, and I will see you in here for the next one. Bye for now.